Hi everybody. So today, the aftermath of last night's snow, so stay tuned. So I left off of my last video where Big Daddy had called and said that they may call it because of the snow. And I got done with all the laundry. And then headed to bed. It had started snowing here shortly after his phone call, which I think I may have mentioned in my prior video, but it wasn't anything heavy. It was sort of flurries. So went to bed. I got up middle of the night, probably around, I don't know what time it was, but Big Daddy had just got home. And I said, how was your night? You know, I was kind of surprised they had made it through because I thought they were going to call it like he'd said and come home early. And he said, no, I got through. And he said everything was fine until I got to the campground and I couldn't get the truck up the hill. So he had to leave the truck down at the office and walk up. So I wasn't too thrilled about that. But anyway, then he came to bed, and that's when I get up. We sort of take turns in the bedroom. I went outside and oh my gosh, I don't know how many inches of snow, but here's some video of that. So yes, it has snowed again. When Big Daddy called last night and said, it's snowing, I said, it's not snowing here. And then it started a little while ago. Oh look, sun's coming out. Yay! But it started a little bit after the phone call. These were covered this morning, but the wind's been blowing and it comes down in huge clumps and hits the camper. I was in the bathroom hanging up some sheets. It sounded like there were elephants running around on the roof. But so it's almost all out of the trees now, so that's good. And it is pretty. I just brought the dogs out to go to the bathroom, but it's too hard trying to get China to do her thing and video at the same time. She's not liking this weather, and usually, like I said, she likes to go under the truck, but there's no truck here. So, but there's the little prints. Look, there's been doggies, yellow stains. I did cover up my chair so it would stop getting snow on it, and I just used an old blackout curtain that I had. I used to have them in the back window, and I decided to go with white. And actually the white ones are thicker and work better for insulation. I can't, I kept the blinds up there because I was gonna do, what do they call it? The silver insulation, and put it behind the blind and pull the blind down over it, but I enjoy looking out that window. And so those curtains work just as well. Oh, Reflectix. So the curtains work just as well as Reflectix when I have them closed, and then during the day I just keep them open so I have a little treehouse window. So I am going to take that blind down now. So anyway, I'm back in my pajamas next night. Today I cooked some crab cakes, which was a new recipe. I've been looking for new things to do, and made some french fries in the air fryer, homemade, with the russet potatoes. They're always awesome. I use a chicken seasoning blend and then some Slap Your Mama, which is kind of like Old Bay, but different brand, and we like it a little more, and it spices up those french fries. And I thought that'd be good, you know, with the crab cakes. The crab cakes themselves were awesome. I'll put a picture in here of our dinner. The topping called for just plain breadcrumbs, which I did use Italian breadcrumbs, but it was just like there was dry breadcrumbs on top of the crab cake, which wasn't good. I mean, they did brown, but it wasn't crispy. So I think what I'm going to do next time is get the Ritz crackers and with melted butter and put that on top and give it more of a crisp. Because we weren't keen on the breadcrumbs on top. The crab cake itself, however, was delicious. So then we were trying to decide if Big Daddy was going to go to work because, you know, getting in and out of here is so bad. So he walked down to get his truck and he slipped going down there and fell and twisted his leg, and, you know, he just had knee surgery. So that was a bit of a worry. I'm hoping he's just sort of irritated it and not done anything major to it. It seems like he can't catch a break, bless his heart. He fell on his back and hit his head, but he seemed okay when he left. He did decide to go in because it's supposed to start snowing tonight at 2 a.m. and not stop until 2 days from now. So he thought he'd get in while he could, but he did call me. He's at work. The roads, once you leave the campground, were fine. So we really, I think, need to find a different campground where there's not a major hill if we're going to keep a two-wheel drive. We did find a four-wheel drive. Big Daddy did go look at it, but purchasing a used vehicle up here, you know, they rust. So although it looked really good on top and inside, once he looked underneath it and saw all the rust under there from, you know, being a northern truck, he was like, So, and we're not ready to buy a new one yet. So we are looking at other campgrounds. He did go by the one I mentioned in my prior video that had the 7 lots. So when I hear from him, find out, you know, what he thought of that. We may be moving there, but we're definitely got to find something that is easier to access, because the major highways are fine. So, you know, everybody gets to work. It's just coming up this hill, and I still have seen some 4-wheel drive trucks that have trouble getting up and down here. But anyway, neither here nor there. We'll be moving on from that. And I do thank you for joining us. If you're new to our channel, we'd love to have you. So if you'd like to subscribe, here's how. We'll be back soon with more videos, and we do enjoy interacting with you guys. So if you'd like to leave a comment, ask a question, please do so, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.